Hi friends, welcome back. This is Mehjabin. In today's video, I am going to narrate some questions and answers from David Roth's poem 9 Gold Medals. The first question is, why have the athletes come from so many different countries? The athletes had arrived from so many different countries to take part in the Special Olympics. They had come to try their luck and talent in the events. They were all differently abled people. They were keen on displaying their hidden capabilities to the entire world. How are the athletes mentioned in the poem 9 Gold Medals different from the normal athletes? The athletes mentioned in this poem are different because they are differently abled. They are blessed with certain talents despite having some physical or mental conditions. In this way, they are different from normal athletes. What do the words gold, silver and bronze represent in the poem? The words like gold, silver and bronze mentioned in the poem refers to medals which are made of gold, silver and bronze. These are the best 3 medals awarded to the athletes according to the ranking of their performance. All building up to the games. What does this line mean? This line means that all the differently able athletes had undergone rigorous training to participate in the Special Olympics and emerge successful. For how long had the athletes been under training? The athletes had been under training for weeks and months. Their training lasted for long periods. It was a rather intense kind of training. How is the title of the poem 9 Gold Medals justified? The title of the poem 9 Gold Medals is justified because it portrays the main idea of the poem. The title lays stress on the strange circumstances under which each of the 9 differently abled runners were given a medal. The title displays honor, compassion and fellow feeling, and above all, true sportsmanship. Describe the scene amongst the spectators before the race started. There was immense excitement amongst the crowd of people who had assembled in the field. The large number of sports lovers had come to cheer the participants. Their eagerness to watch the games increased the confidence of the players. They felt loved and valued. What was going to be the final event of the day? The 100 meters race was going to be the final event of the day. The people who had assembled there were all eagerly waiting for the race to start. When did the 9 athletes get ready to start the race? The participants got ready when they heard their names being announced. They took their positions at the starting point and waited for the sound of the gun. The gunshot would be a signal for all the 9 differently able athletes to start running. How did the runners react to the explosion of the pistol? The explosion of the pistol was a signal to the runners to start the race. All the participants in the race began to run as fast as they could. What happened to the youngest participant? The youngest participant lost his balance and fell on the ground. It was an unexpected occurrence. Who gave a cry of frustration and why? The youngest participant who lost his balance and fell on the ground cried out in frustration because all his hopes and dreams of emerging as the winner had broken completely. Describe the strange circumstances which unfolded with the falling of the youngest athlete. When the other participants heard the youngest runner crying out, they stopped running. Instead, they turned back to help the youngest athlete to stand up. In this situation, they behaved selflessly and compassionately, although each of the participants had spent long hours of rigorous training to face this day in the best of spirits. What is the significance of the words joined hands and continued? The words mean that after helping the youngest runner to stand on his feet, all the participants held their hands together and reached the finish line along with the injured runner. This attitude of the contestants showed their sense of empathy and brotherhood. It also reflected their love and unity. How did the race end? The race ended when all the athletes walked past the finishing line at the same time. The result was that each one of them was awarded with a gold medal. All the participants were declared winners. What is unique about this race? The unique thing about this race was that unlike other races in which participants are concerned about winning the race, in this one the athletes cared about the well-being of the injured runner and displayed uncommon unity and generosity. With this, I come to the end. Thank you so much for being here. Please watch my previous videos on this poem if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon. Bye.